We are at the Douglas County Youth Services Correctional Facility. We're going to be installing a 4x8 system on a 120-gallon drain back that feeds a 199,000 BTU per hour instantaneous tankless backup system. The Takagi tankless system is one of the systems that does accept a solar pre-feed. Other instantaneous, such as Rinnai, Bosch, will accept a solar pre-feed. However, you have to be careful as to which model because not all do. What we'll be doing this morning is we'll first get our hardware down on the 3 collectors. This is a standard Solene tilt mount. We're using Solene Aurora collectors. The Solene Aurora collector made in the United States, Florida. The bottom will be an anodized aluminum clip with a stainless steel washer and bolt assembly with a flexible mount foot. This will hold the collector up at the bottom, and then at the top we have the tilt mount hardware, which will be mounted like this, and then these are just connected with a self-tapping screw. That's our goal this morning, is to get the hardware mounted. Normally you've got to protect the insulation. Here we've got a closed cell insulation. This will be an R4.5 outside. Always want to make sure that for a 3/4 inch pipe you have a 7/8 inch diameter hole in for 3/4 inch pipe. That's a 7/8 insulation. But normally you protect against UV with foil tape. This is a sticky backed foil tape. You'd wrap it around, but today we're going to be using a new product. This is a mesh insulation. A little bit hard to see the steel fiber that's in here. It's got stainless steel thread. This is a UV protecting stainless steel protector for the insulation. And the beauty is, A, it's beautiful. It's a very lovely product. It's not silver, and it looks better. And B, here you can see the threads right there. The thread's protected against insects and other animals just don't like to burrow through it because of the stainless steel. So we're going to be using a different type of insulation. These are Solene Aurora collectors made in the U.S. A couple things about what to look for and what makes a really good collector. First of all is the box itself. This box is a heavy aluminum frame, and what happens when you construct one of these collectors is the box itself has a plastic body that's glued into the inside of the frame, and then the foam is flowed into the frame and the box, and it makes a unitary structure. So this box itself, when you consider left to right, all axis is very stiff frame. Another thing about the Solene panels that I particularly like is right here you can see that there's a steel bar, little bar that runs right through the collector right there, that stiffens the body up. So this little stiffener on both a 4x8 and a 4x10 keeps the body rigid and stiff, which is very nice. Another thing I really like about the Solene collector is the way that the top is fastened down. Now, generally speaking, you should never have to touch a collector once it's up for 25 years, but in the event of some type of an accident, most frames are very hard to access the interior, but the Solene just has these self-tapping hex head screws, so you can take it off. There's a gasket inside and you can get to it. The final thing that makes a really good collector is the manner in which these manifolds are assembled. Now this protector I'll have to get off, but my experience, this is 1-inch pipe, is that these manifolds always fit. They always fit dead on. When I put 2 collectors together and put my coupling on, if they're off a little bit, if the next manifold is either up or down just a little bit, you're in trouble. And these seem to fit very well every time, so I really like that. Manifolds are 1 inch, the risers are 3/8 inch. You can see the copper with the selective coating. Very old school, we're heating the sun with copper. On the tilt mount hardware right here, And we'll look at alternatives to this particular angle. But on this tilt mount hardware right here, I set it so that the outside is on the north side, so that it protects just one extra level of protection on these things. So this is what we get mounted right here.